guys, my name's Andy and today I'm going to be doing a review of, instead of a rum, I'm going to be doing a review of a place where you can get your rum from, or spirits from, should we say. Basically, the company is called Flaviar and it's an online subscription service, or not necessarily, as if you want it to be, and it's for the spirit lover and for people wanting to get into a whole world of broad spectrum of spirits tasting. Pretty much how it works, like I said, is that the spirits range from, like I said, whiskies, rum, gin, cognac, armagnac, tequila, every spirit you can think of, they make up a pack, and so there's a broad spectrum of spirits for you to investigate. Now, how it works is each month the guys at Flaviar, they make up a featured tasting pack, like this one here, and it contains 5 45ml bottles of carefully selected spirits from big brands to craft distillers. And what happens is they make their choice, and you're informed of the choice. You can then either trust their selection and receive that selection of spirits, whatever it's going to be, or you can switch to another tasting pack and pick a tasting pack of what you want. And you can even opt to buy a full bottle of spirits. Now, a little bit about what it costs, because I think if I'm going to do a review of the site, you want to know what it's going to cost you, don't you? Well, membership normally costs $27.99 per month, but they have an offer on at the moment for your $17.99 for your first month, and then you get free shipping for one order a month. Now, the free shipping, if you look upon it, it's going to be a £5 any day of the week to order spirits or a bottle online, isn't it? So you're not going to £5 off of the shipping charge straight away. So that's quite a good little element, I think. Plus, another little thing is, if you do opt to go for subscription, you can cancel with no obligation at any time. So that's another good little element, I think. You can join free of charge as well. This is a members website. So once you join up by giving your email address, basically, and creating a password, and then you're into the site and you're a member. Now, what it is like I said, you can join free of charge, and once you join, you can you don't have to subscribe. You can buy bottles of rums or whatever spirits that they've got on offer for that month, and you can also, they've got tasting packs that you can buy as well. So I was looking the other day, and there was a tasting pack on there of 5 different rums, and there were some nice ones in amongst them, and it was £26. So you get to try 5 different rums for 26 quid, and without having to buy the full bottles. Now, what I would say is that these packs are designed to be tasting packs between 1 and 3 people. So if there's yourself and another mate, or two other friends, that cuts the cost down. If you're chipping, that cuts the cost down for doing a tasting to a very reasonable price. Now, what I would say is if you really want to educate yourself on spirits and try a lot of vast array of spirits, then subscribing or buying the tasting packs is the way to go, because you get to get a very broad spectrum of spirits. Now, I'm going to take a look at the box, right? And like I said, it comes in a nice little box, and I would say quite nice for packaging or as a present. So, you know, if you were thinking of a hard to buy for present, or person who's a bit hard to buy for and they're into their spirits, certainly a good way to go around it. But you open up the box, and inside you have 5 45ml bottles of different spirits. Now, this is whiskies from around the world, which is the introductory pack, and when you take a look at this one, like I said, it's designed to be able to do between 1 and 3 people, and in this this box from Whiskies Around the World. This contains Writer's Tears Copper Pot Still from Ireland, Amrut Single Malt from India, Nikayoichi 10 Year from Japan, Glenmorangie Quintaruba from Scotland, and Santis Cash Strength Peated Whisky from Switzerland. So a really broad spectrum of spirits from all around the world, which would be really interesting to taste. Like I said, inside each box, what I do like is you get, for say you're new to spirit tasting and you're wanting to conduct a spirit tasting with yourself or a couple of mates, and you're new to it, then everything in the box comes to enable you to conduct a spirits tasting, from telling you how to go about setting up a spirits tasting to how to actually taste spirits. So quite informative, and I think it's really good. So much on a little piece of paper like that holds so much information, and like I said, it does give you a good idea on how to go about setting it up. And then you've got a pre-flight checklist on the back there to get you started, and also tells you about the tasting, and then also you get comprehensive tasting notes for each individual spirit, which I think is very good. So if you're new to spirits and you're a little bit stuck, you can take a little nose and you can see if you can detect the aromas and flavours within the spirit. So all in all, I think, like I said, I've looked on the website, and the bottles of rum that they have on there and bottles of spirits, they're all competitively priced. They're pretty reasonable. Certainly don't seem to be any more than other places, and in some cases cheaper. So all in all, I would say certainly worth a look. Now, my name's Andy. This has been my review of Flaviar, and I hope it's been useful to you guys. And until next time, enjoy.